Here's a view from this angle. See how I ran that block all the way through to there, because this is my last full length one, and then I put screws. I pre-drilled and put screws in there. I mean, I could have used nails right here. Okay, I could have. 16s, because this is all new wood. I could have done that. This is going to take a little bit of the weight off of this corner, and then I've got the screws in there. I've got the end of that attached with 2 screws from the back side. I got glue on it. I'm also going to put one of those clips in the corner. One of these. Okay? I'm going to put that clip right down there, and that's going to help hold this piece to that piece in case the screws fail. I mean, I'm going a little bit overboard, I think, but I want this nice and strong. Then I'm actually going to put some little blocks, because I have that double beam going across there. I'm going to put a block down there, lift it up, score it, because that's at an angle now. That piece there is at an angle. Okay, same angle pretty much as the rest of the floor. And then I'm going to put probably 3 blocks in there, maybe 2 blocks. Screw it into there. That's gonna take a little bit of the weight off of just those screws. Because see, that's all that's holding that piece on there going across it. That's the only screws that are holding up the floor over there. So I'll put little blocks there. Those blocks are going to be screwed in. I'll probably glue those with liquid nail too. I'm gonna make this thing nice and tight. Okay, onward. Yeah, because I'm in this pit now. Do you see why I'm gonna do these last 2, these full length ones in the middle last. That way I can keep maneuvering my ladder around in this little cubby. I'll put once I finish all that over there, I'll show you what that looks like. Then I'll put this long one in here after that, and then I'll work on these 2 corners. I'll bring that 2x6, see, from there over to the joist. Here's where the floor joist is going to be. We've already determined that. We've already lined it out, remember? That's coming across here. And then this 2x6 flat up here would go to there. Do you see why I'm doing that? I don't want to put just a little block right there and a little block there and say, oh, okay, I don't know what else to do, how to attach it to that. Your block splits because you tried to nail it. You didn't have an impact drill like I did. You had to drill through there, and this little block is not very straight after you got it in there and everything. No, we're gonna do that corner there, just like we're doing this corner. See, went to there. We're gonna do the same thing there, and then I'm probably gonna do that over here too. I'm gonna go from here with the block all the way out to where this joist is here, rather than just cut a small little block to here. I could just cut a block to there, drill it, but see, I've got 4 screws in there. They're fairly close together. There's not a whole lot of stuff there holding that. If I put a clip in there, now I've got all those nails in there. I'm going to have this coming over, nailing that into the block. Now I've got so much stuff in there, that's liable to split and not hold up. Maybe it holds up right now, but what about 3 years from now? After this corner sags because this broke up, and now all your water's pooling in this corner and finding a leak somehow. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. And if you've noticed, I haven't screwed this whole thing off either. Okay. And I'm still, boy, I probably should do that. I've got this one pushed in tight. I probably should screw this because there's a slight gap right there. See it? Yeah, right there. So I'll probably screw that, and that way that can suck in before I cut this floor joist. So see, this one, remember I had 58 3/4 long? It's probably going to be 59 1/16 maybe, or so. I'll screw that in first and then see. Okay? It's starting to take shape. Yes, all of the first ledgers I put in, I need to screw that off before I forget, before I go much further. Remember this one over here, I only have 2 screws in it right now. I need to screw that off. Look, I've only got 2 screws there and 2 screws there. I need to put some more screws in. I probably should have screwed this off before I put this block in, huh? But I can get to it. I can put a screw in here kind of at an angle, or you know, a slight angle, and then I can go up top and come back down. And now that I know where these are, I can keep the screws away from the edge. Last thing I want is to put a screw and then find out where the joist hanger nail is. Oh, there's a screw or a nail right there. And I'm screwing that because this was plywood, a TJI joist. Underneath, all those joists go this way, and then there's a band that's plywood. That's why I'm screwing that. I'm not nailing it. And incidentally, speaking of joist hanger nails, remember I told you I was going to use the thick ones? Well, look at this. When I put the thick one in up there, that thick one is at the same place as that top thick one, and it split the wood a little bit here, see? Look at that. And so I thought, what is that? And so I took an 8 sinker, toenailed it down. I thought, you know, I can do one better than that. I pre-drilled a hole right down through the middle and put a 3-inch long screw in there, and that sucked it down. And the crack is about 2 inches down from there, and the screw goes down in there. And then I've got that screw above the crack, so that's going to hold that from cracking anymore. I've got another screw down there. And so, you know, I liked the thicker joist hanger nails. Maybe I might use thick joist hanger nails for these 2 nails and the one down here, because that's not probably going to split anything. And then put the thinner ones up here. Maybe I should put the thin ones on the sides. On the sides. Put the thinner ones on the sides and the thicker ones down there. Maybe I should do that. But years ago, when I was doing houses and room additions and remodels and stuff, and we put joist hangers up, we just only had one size joist hanger nail for everything. And they were a little bit, they weren't as thick as these. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll put the thinner ones up here from now on. And speaking of joist hangers, I've got this nailed in or screwed in here. I could put a 16 sinker in there. Do I really need to put a joist hanger on this? Boom, boom. I don't know. I didn't get enough joist hangers for that, because then I'm going to have the same issue with this coming over to here. I could put a joist hanger on all 3 of these, you know, and use the thinner nails. It's going to be kind of tricky to get in there to hammer it, but I think I can get the one from the bottom from down here, and the top one go up top and do it. So I think I might do that, but you know, I got the screws here, I got the screw there, I've got the screws in there. Is this from here to here really going to do anything if I don't have a joist hanger on there? And what I could do is put a joist hanger clip, you know, like this one here. I could just put one on this side and call it good. I might just do that. I got plenty of those clips. I could do that. Just different things I'm pondering as I'm working. Okay, now I need to finish this area over here. And just back to that joist hanger. Did the other side crack like that? Look, this side was fine. I used the same thickness of the nails. That side seemed to be fine. I think I might use the thinner ones anyways. Now, speaking of these joist hangers, see how tight this is? This is tight here. This is tight up against there. This is tight. This is tight up to the side and that side. That's how you want those. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute.